It is once again time for the Law and You with the area's premier attorneys Fellerman and Ciarimboli. Today we're joined by Molly, Clark, and Greg. And you know, today's question, we love parades. Oh goodness, someone's already laughed. What, Molly doesn't like parade?
Molly leans over and goes, what's a float? Now, obviously she doesn't like parades. Add that to the list.
Fireworks, amusement parks. We've learned a lot about Molly this month.
I've marched in a lot of parades, Greg.
Well, let's march in Nicole's in Berwick. She wrote in, I was standing on the curb when a float veered too close and knocked me over. Could I hold the float responsible or possibly the organizers?
So potentially, Nicole. This is not as much of a laughing matter, Greg,
No,
but Greg does make me laugh. I'm sorry that you were injured. I hope that the injuries weren't bad. It doesn't appear that they were. So I don't know that you'd have like a strong case because of that. But yes, the parade organizers have to make sure that the route is safe, that the floats and whatever else is in the parade can get by without injuring people, right? They also have an obligation to keep like the patrons or the people watching the parade back so that that doesn't happen to them. You, depending on what you were doing and where you were standing, you could have assumed the risk a little bit. Were you standing somewhere you shouldn't have been? So there's a couple of questions here depending on your answers and depending on your injuries, maybe, but this would be a tough one, I think. It depends on how it happened.
It could be, but I like the case. I take the position a lot of times with stuff like this, like you can't run people over with a float. You can't run people operating a jazzy. You can't run somebody over when they're walking down the road. We've been very successful in arguing that because I think when you break it down very simply, that person operating during the float, if this person was where they were supposed to be and gets run over, it's a run over case. It's an accident case. I'm suing you and I'm going to recover for you.
We got to find out where she was.
We need more information, but I like these cases.
Just visit the websites if you wanted your question answered as well.